In our last video, we set up a MongoDB database on Atlas. Now that we've done that, we can use the command line tools in order to manipulate the data. MongoDB comes with a command shell called Mongo. So how do we use it to access our database? Well, if we go back to our Atlas page and click on the Connect button on the right-hand side, we can see there that it says if we want to connect using the Mongo shell, to click here, and then it gives us some commands that we can use. We can use a short SRV connection string because we're using the latest version. So we'll just click Copy, go back to our terminal window and paste that command in. What we need to do now then is just to change test, which is a database name, to my testDB, the database that we created before. And note that this is case sensitive. It'll then prompt us for our password. So we have to type that in. It won't be echoed to screen while we type it. And then we get a huge amount of text telling us that we're connecting to the database. I'm just going to type CLS to clear the screen so that we can see the commands a little bit clearer. You don't have to do this. It just makes it easier for the video. And to confirm that we are connected, we can type show space collections. And that will give us our collection name of MyFirstMDB, which we created in the last video. To shorten our commands, we're going to assign this collection to a variable like this. We're going to call it col, C-O-L-L, equals db.myfirstmdb. And that returns the database name showing that we've assigned that to a variable. So let's look at how to insert data into our database. To do this, we can use col, C-O-L-L, .insert, and then we provide our data between the brackets, also surrounded by curly braces. So we're going to supply key-value pairs just as we did in our previous video. Our field name is first, it's followed by a colon, and then the value in quotes. And then they're separated by commas. So we have first, colon, John, in quotes, followed by a comma, last colon, Lennon, in quotes, followed by a comma, so on and so forth. So we're going to add all of the data for John Lennon here. Just adding his hair color. His nationality was English. And his occupation, well, you could say he was a singer, but really he was a Beatle. So we'll put that in, close our curly brace, close our regular bracket, and put a semicolon on the end. And then we get a write result that says that one record has been inserted. What we're going to do now is to paste in some data which we've also supplied for you in the source code link below this video. It's just easier if you copy and paste this rather than retyping it all. So I'm just going to paste that in. And as you can see, for each record that we've added, we get inserted 1. So what we want to do now then is just check to see that all of those records have actually been inserted. And to do that, we can use the find method. So col, C-O-L-L, .find, open and close brackets. And if we do this without any arguments in the brackets, then it returns all of the data in our database. We can see everything that we've added, including that first record that we added on the web front end in our last video. We can also supply an argument to our find method if we want to find specific data in the table. So for instance here, in the brackets, we can put our curly braces and put gender colon F, and this will return all of the records where gender is set to F or female in our database. And as we can see, this gives us 4 records. We can return data based on multiple criteria as well. For example, if we wanted to return all of the records where we have the female gender set and the nationality of English, then again we can just separate our search terms with a comma inside the same set of curly braces. So we can have our same command here, gender F, comma, nationality, colon, English in quotes. And that just returns the 1 record for Kate Bush from our database. We can also use the special OR operator to select records where either criteria is met. So for example, if we wanted to find all database entries with the female gender who are either Irish or American, then we would use this command. It's call.find. Again, we do our gender F, comma, $or, and then we have to open some square braces after our colon. And again, inside that, we put some curly braces. So our nationality is going to be American. Then we close our curly braces, put a comma, open some new ones, and put nationality Irish. The fiddly bit now is closing all of the braces in the correct order. So first it's square brace, then curly brace, then regular bracket, and then our semicolon. And when we run that, we can see that we have 3 records returned for our 3 female gender records with the nationality of either Irish or American. We've Eve Ryan, who is Irish, Martha Fenton, who is Irish, and Rocky Person, who is American. We can also sort the data too using the sort method. So what we can do is use the up arrow to get our previous command back. I'm going to take off the semicolon and then sort. Open the brackets, open curly braces, and we're going to sort by nationality. 1 is for ascending, -1 is to sort descending. And when we do that, you can see now that we've sorted it by nationality ascending, so the American nationality is at the top, followed by our 2 Irish. Try changing the sort order in your own instance of this and see what happens. Change it to -1 and see what you get. So now that we've seen how to add and to read back data, in our next video we're going to have a look at how to update and delete it.